but they have to put them to. And this kind of case is happening. We are not aware.
Who's that person?
No. Sorry or not sorry. It's your brother. We want to be videoing me because I'm not. Yes, we videoing now. No.
We are speaking to you now. We are speaking to you now.
Daddy, you are welcome.
Bad Shaggy.
Everybody is quiet.
Welcome, sir.
Good man, Lamba. No man check you. Any man check you. Check you.
See this guy, reading my words. I'm not scared of anybody. If I say something, let's be scared of you.
I'm shocked.
The issue of inside the court now is not. At least 5 can follow you. Yes, sir. Like how many you want me to follow? You tell me, sir.
Everybody.
If that's the case that you say
Okay, let's take it strongly. The case is okay.
you don't have to.
No. Okay, please follow that do my body so go outside. Go to the camera outside.
Let me get inside to find more space. Is that okay? Yes, sir. Please speak with everyone of you. There's no fighting, no cursing anybody. The people you are here with are the same oppressed people in Nigeria that you are fighting for. So we have no problem. And this is the court of appeal. We can decorum so that the court doesn't feel like we're here to disrupt it. Leaders help you sit, stand around. I don't think this will take long before we move on next. Thank you so much.
So please, guys, sit around. Please, some can split. You can.
Some can be that side. Yeah, me, I'm going. Yeah, so you guys. Huh? You enter.
Sorry, please, stand out. Stand one by one.
Hold on.
So you're blocking me. Just.
This taking dates?
Okay, this side. Yeah.
Okay, I'm rushing straight down. Yes. I'm rushing straight down. I should be there before the gate.
So you're somewhere else now? Oh,
Rushing down.
okay. If I know. Okay. Yes. Then, hello, sir. Where are you sitting? Hello?
Hello?
The second and third respondent, first and second, sorry. Did they move the application to a second time?
They did it last time, but that's when I think they did. Okay, then now let them wait.
No, on my record, I don't think they've done that. But let them move it so we can hear that.
Yes, I'm already there. Did they come?
No, I'm with
So maybe we just like advise them to move it.
that is what you mean. That is what you mean. Okay.
Pastor Godwin. Pastor Godwin. Pastor Samuel.
Did you say them now? Sorry.
Okay, eu posso fazer para mim.
I'm good.
Yes.
How far?
You see what I'm going
Starting now.
Who is this?
Larry, how are you? I'm fine. Yeah, I know barista have not seen me.
You're the one holding the camera. I was shocked. Are you serious? Wonderful. Now, wow. Since that time, I'm still waiting to hear from your man.
Okay, the other one, my friend. We came together now. We came to Abuja to come and do something.
He's around?
He's around. He'll be here shortly. You came together now.
Who took a shot that time? Or somebody with you?
Yeah.
Okay, you were the one.
He took a shot now. He took.
Okay. We can end now. They're coming in.
Let's go. Climb.
Yeah. Barrister Inebe. I hate to call people honorable because people who bear that nomenclature are not honorable people. But you can just brief our party members who are waiting to hear from us regarding this event. Okay.
Well, I'm glad to report that we have recorded significant progress in the case filed by the ASU National Chairman in the person of Comrade Omoyele Sowore and the Deputy National Chairman Dr. Malcolm Fabi to ensure that the party is put in the right direction in terms of leadership. You are aware that the judgment of the Federal High Court that was given against us, and we came before the Court of Appeal to challenge that judgment on several grounds. So today we came before the Court of Appeal in Abuja to move an application to amend a notice of appeal and a brief of argument, which was neither opposed by the first nor the second respondent, that is Leonard and Aine. And that application has been graciously granted by the Court of Appeal. But the very important news is that our appeal has now been fixed for the 22nd day of February 2022.
Oh, yes.
By the time we come back for hearing, by the time we come back on the 22nd of February next year, we are hopeful that that appeal will be heard, and after which judgment will be reserved. We will continue to have confidence in the judicial process, and we also have confidence in our case. So this is to tell members of our party, the African National Congress, to be patient, to be resilient, and to continue to entrust their leadership in the person of a national team. So for now, as you have seen, the process is going smoothly. So those who are speculating that we are not doing anything, they can see clearly that results are being recorded. So we want to assure you that we'll get to a logical conclusion on this matter. That is what transpired in court. And as I said, I am happy to report to you that we are making significant progress in this matter. I must also mention that there is another appeal arising from the judgment of the FCTI court, which was delivered against Mr. Sowore in his absence. He was neither joined as a party to that case, nor was he given an opportunity to be heard. And you are aware that the last time we came before the Court of Appeal, we did file an application for leave for him to appeal as an interested party against that judgment that was given in his absence. Again, that application was granted. I can also report to you that we have filed our brief, and we are hoping to have a date for hearing. All this in totality is to show you that the process to reclaim the AAC is on course, and we are hopeful that at the end of the day, we will have cause to smile. So thank you for coming out. I want to assure you that this process, as I said, will be brought to a logical conclusion.
Thank you so much. Very great barrister Inebe. I don't have anything to add to what you have just said. After our outing in 2019, the Nigeria government did what they are very well known for. They wanted to hijack our party from us because they saw that that party was going to lead Nigeria out of the peril that it is today. Before you could hear Jack Robinson, I heard inside a plane on my way to the US that they had removed the party leadership. When I got to the ground, we instructed our lawyer to ask. The judge never even looked at our Bible. As it was known, we know how it happened from Port Harcourt with Wike. But that's a discussion for another debate in the future. Now, Nigeria has got a chance to realize its full potential by leaderships that matter and care about Nigerian people. Leadership that will care about our school children in their schools, our women in hospitals, policemen who are supposed to be law enforcement officers who are underpaid, underutilized and undertrained, soldiers who are running away from bandits and terrorists. Nigeria must attain its place amongst the Committee of Nations. That is what our party represented, and that's why we came here today. One thing I wanted to add was that we were supposed to go from here to the trial of Nnamdi Kanu, but I heard his lawyers has done what is reasonable. They walked out of court because the trial has become a sham, and instead of being a public trial, it became an orderly trial for Buhari and the DSS. So they did the right thing. So we heard about Jones, but also don't forget that today is Ken Saro-Wiwa's 26th remembrance. It reminds us of the injustices that Nigeria has done against the citizens, you know, under the military and now under civilian rule. Abacha, when he was mad with power, the same way Buhari is mad and drunken with power today, killed Ken Saro-Wiwa. But Nigeria leaders are never tired of sacrificing the blood of innocents for them. That's why they are doing the same to Kanu. They are doing it to me today. But one thing we are very sure of is that they will be finally defeated very soon.
Yes, sir.
So we want people to know that we are calling for an exoneration of Ken Saro-Wiwa. He never committed an offense, and as a result, should never have been tried in the first place. That trial was a farcical trial, and it should be vacated. In fact, what is sad about this case is that people who were involved in that criminal acts were given political promotion in Nigeria. The current guy who is in charge of customs was one of the people who killed Ken Saro-Wiwa, Ahmed Ali. A judge who sat on that judge became the chief judge of Nigeria and even retired in that position. One guy who was a prosecutor, J.B. Daudu, became the president of the Nigerian Bar Association. Nigeria is a very, very weird country that rewards criminals while people who do the right things are thrown into jail or killed. Look at what they did to Awolowo. They did to Abiola, who won an election. They did to Ken Saro-Wiwa. Everybody can count an injustice done by the Nigerian state on their street and in their house. You know, the injustices they do to even our men in uniform who work hard every day, but they are paid salaries that don't even count. So police is collecting 56,000 naira as their minimum wage. That is less than $100. But you know our brothers, the moment they say go and beat them up now we carry, you know, gun and everything. You are suffering. You are the one suffering. You go and beat Sowore, you don't kick them down. You know. But whether you beat us or not, we are going to. If we can't fight for you, we fight for your children. But I think we can fight for you even in your lifetime. Yes. So don't worry, we stand for you regardless of the injustices you help our oppressors carry against us. So. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. And anybody who knows our party, who's the original owner of the party, they are here. The people who claim that they are in charge of cannot even show up in court, you know, as parties to this matter. But it is not them that we are after. We are after prosperity, and we are after a better future for Nigeria. Thank you, everyone, for coming. Yes. Okay, there's another case that was to be filed at the Federal High Court against Apostle Suleiman. That one doesn't concern police. That one is a religious matter. So the lawyer is going there, and we will also generally we know our movement here. Thank you so much, everyone.
Action!
Kabir, báwo ló ṣe máa lọ? Máa bá àwọn Múrítàlá lọ. Múrítàlá ẹni yìí. Ibo ni wọ́n lọ? Àwọn alájọ.
Bàbá díjọ.